I am quite penetrated by your kindness.
Hey, what's up everybody, it's Pablo 1713. Hi and welcome in Anno 1800 Advanced Guide Gameplay episode number 36. Today we're gonna talk about the scholars and we're gonna try to advance with the scholars. So if you saw my previous video, which was the quick tip and trick number 24, you probably already know that I just made some awesome trade road that gave me plenty of cows, Sangha cows, which are required to make the leather boots. So my scholars already have the leather boots, so this is something that they already have, and as you can see they also have the bombins. Because I prepared in the new world, if we're gonna go to the new world, you'll see that right in here you can see my production chains, which I made also in the video about how to prepare yourself for the Land of Lions DLC. So it was the previous episode, so number 35. So right in here, if I will go to the production chains, you will see that I have the bombins. Yes, I have only two production chains for the bombins, so they require, as you can see, cotton meal and also felt, and this will produce our bombins for our scholars. So let's go back to the Cape Trilogy once again, and this is our scholars resident, and as you can see we just unlocked the second thing, so now they have the tailored suits. So if we're gonna go in here, we're gonna see that we have the tailor's shop. And right in here, as you can see, we're gonna require linen meal and also cotton meal. So for sure you have the cotton meal on your own. Also, I probably have the cotton meal. Let me just double check that. So we're gonna go to the statistic menu. So we can write here cotton, fabric, and yes, we have the cotton. As you can see, we got plenty of cotton, actually the maximum amount. They were getting it from the trade routes, so plenty of trade routes, as you can see. So we have this, so we don't have to worry about this much. If we're just gonna right once again in here cotton, fabric, we're gonna see that yes, we had plenty, and this is the demand. As you can see, the demand is really low.
This is a magnet for genius.
So I have space for it, so I don't have to worry about this. But what about the linen mill? If you saw my previous video about the quick tip and trick number 24 about free Sangha cows, we're gonna do the same. Yes, I got my ship in here ready, so this is my Jabba linen this time. As you can see, he got the reduced prices, so -10, -5, -10, another -15. So in total about 45 or something like that. Let's double check. So that was 20, 30, 40. So exactly -40 with the trade prices. So we have Cape and Bessa, Jabba linen. We have our ship. We're gonna go right in here. We're gonna load. So we're gonna take 5 watches, 5 steam carriages, and 5 gramophones. And we're gonna go to Nbessa. And we're gonna go right in here, gonna click on him. So we're gonna sell everything, and on return we're gonna buy linen. Yes, this is correct. So we're gonna buy 150 of this and we're gonna return. So let's just accept this, and why we did this and why we choose those specific items. So if we're gonna go in here and click, you're gonna see that he is requesting steam carriages and he's buying and selling, and he's buying it for 66.6k for just one steam carriage, actually 1 ton, right? And then we have the gramophones also 44, and then penny farthings 2.7, and also pocket watches 13.3k. So that's a lot of items and a lot of money that we can earn. And in return, as you can see, he's selling Sangha cows, so something that I already taking from him. And then he's also selling linen, so something that we're gonna need for our purpose, so for the tailored suits. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go with our ship in here to get those linens and bring them back to our Cape Trilogy, so we'll not have to worry about this to produce it. So now let's build the buildings, production buildings. So I'm just gonna place them right in here where I have my Trade Union, and inside, as you can see, I have Angela. She is providing the buildings with electricity. She's super awesome item. I can recommend her for you to place her in every trade union that you have. Then we have this guy that is giving me extra gold ore and also oil from the mines. So I have 2 mines in here, as you can see, and then I have the robot, which is reducing the workforce by 50%. So now I'm gonna place 1 tailor suit building, so tailor shop 1, and now let's talk about how many I should actually get. So if we're gonna go in my warehouse and we're gonna go to the statistic menu, you will see that I will go right now to the raw materials or maybe agriculture, and we're gonna go to the Sangha cows. You will see that my previous ship, so the same ship, so similar ship, so the battle cruiser, is going to the Mbesa and coming back in 20 minutes, as you can see. About 20 minutes gap. Here 20, here's 19, and then and again 20 minutes. So this means that the ship requires 20 minutes to travel between the Cape Trelawney and then to Mbesa, make the deal and coming back with the goods. So we're gonna need 20 minutes, so we know that the goods are gonna get here every 20 minutes. So we're gonna have about 150 linens each 20 minutes. And now we see that the tailor suits are producing every suit every 1 minute. But because it's gonna be improved by the electricity thanks to our trade road, it's gonna be buzzed by 100%, which means that we're gonna have 30 seconds. That the processing time should be about 30 seconds, like in here, as you can see, 30 seconds. So this means that in 1 minute we're gonna need about 2 pieces of each item. So in 20 minutes we're gonna need 40. And we are exporting from the Mbesa 150. So we still can use 90 liners. So I can actually build additional building. So let me just make additional tailor shop. Let's double check if it's gonna be in the range. It's not in range, not in range. So right in this place. I'm just gonna extend the road right in here. So that's gonna be my second building. So now they are in the range of the trade union, as you can see. And now they are connected right into this building. I'm gonna just extend it once. So now let's talk about how many cotton fabric we're gonna use. So again, the same situation. We're gonna use about 40 of them. Alright, so our Jabba linen is also in here, so we're gonna check this. So 555, I'm gonna check about 500,000 it should be, but we're gonna see if we're gonna be able to get this money, this kind of money. $616k in return, and we have 150 linen. So this is a very good trade, awesome trick. So we don't have to worry about this for some time. So let's go back to the Cape Trelawney once again, and let's check what about our scholars. So what else they gonna actually need? So we got this. So the next step will be hibiscus tree. You can see, and then we also have with 1000 electricity. As you can see, I have 1448 gas. So I can actually, I was thinking about this, the electricity. So I can actually place the electricity gas-fired power plant right in here. So thanks to that, as you can see, the blue lines show me the radius. So the radius is kinda high, so I'll be able to probably get even in here. I'm just gonna extend the road somewhere like here. Double check this. Yes, it's gonna be still in the range. So I'll be able to build plenty of buildings with our scholars, so they're gonna have electricity. Let me just go and take a round in here. I'm not gonna build this right now. I'm gonna just wait until we're gonna start to make those tailored suits. As soon as our ship gonna get in here.
This is the Research Institute.
This is our Research Institute, and right now if we're gonna go inside, you will see that we have options, so we can donate some items to get some points, research points, but right now we are capped on 1000. But right now we are capped to 1000, as you can see, so we're gonna need to have 500 scholars to increase it by 1000. So thanks to that we'll be able to generate much more points, and we'll be able to make some awesome discoveries. Because right now, as you can see, it is locked 2000 to make the campus extension right now. And anything like in here is by 5000, so that's a lot. The only thing that I can do right now is to research the item, but maximum I can research for 1000, so only the uncommon items, or I can now just make the field of research and try to research the items that I can be able to research later on. So now I just spent all the money that I have, in all the research points that I have, and now I can just choose which item groups I want to be able to actually be able to produce. For example, if I'm gonna choose those items, this will mean that I will just identify them and I will not unlock them. I will have to then develop them. I'm gonna have to go in here and then take this guy and develop him. As you can see, the cost will be 5,500 workforce for the engineers. So first you need to identify the item and then you can research it. So it is like 2 steps to get the one item. So as you can see, we are increasing and we are reaching to 1,000 as they have the suits. As you can see, this is increasing by 23 people. So in a few seconds we're gonna have 2,000, and this will unlock
We're
us
on the brink
the
of
possibility
something.
to make the major discovery and increase the number of the campus. So yes, we have 2,000. So now I can develop
Then
my,
we will obtain a new campus permit.
and now I can actually manipulate with this slider to increase or decrease the amount of time that we are waiting to research the next stage. So additional 5 houses for our scholars. So as you can see, I have only 255 workforce left for me, and we're gonna now, as they reach to the next level, no, not yet, because first we need to research additional scholars and then build those buildings, and then we'll unlock the electricity and also the hibiscus tea need. So to head the hibiscus, I'm gonna go and take my airship, go to the alternate lighthouse, and we're just gonna transmute those items that we have for the robot. So we're gonna go to the trade union items, we're gonna take the golden one, and we're gonna transmute this. We got some additional stuff, so I'm just gonna sell it because we don't need this. That took a little bit too much. So let's sell this, and we're gonna go straight to Embessa, where we're gonna start to think about our hibiscus tea production chain. So we are right in here. As you can see, we have the hibiscus production chain right in here. So hibiscus tea is right in here, as you can see. And I have small space in here because I can actually use my trade union building. So I have the trade union building. As you can see, it is taking care of lots of buildings. So I'm gonna build this, and now I'm gonna use this lady, so Flower Girl. She will reduce the workforce by 50% for the farms. So those 3 farms as reduced. As you can see, we have more workforce right now. And later on, when I'm gonna have the robot, gold robot, I'm gonna use also to reduce the other farms that are in the range. So let's just check what about the hibiscus tea. We see that they are producing 1 tea every 1 minute and 30 seconds. So how many we have right now? We have 8 on the island, so that's a lot. So let me just double check where else do we have those teas. So yes, so I have 2 more in here. So I can actually move them from there right in here. So everything will be in the same space, so I can use all of this space. I'm gonna upgrade those 2 farms and just delete those 2 in here. Let me double check. Hibiscus tea, I'm just gonna delete those 2 farms, so they all will be in range in here in this trade union building. So I'm gonna plan to use 2 robots, and I'm just gonna search with my other airship some items for trade houses. Alright, so we got the robot, so let me apply him. And yes, it is working also in Embessa, so right now it is reducing by additional 50%. So I have this area that is reducing everything in here, and in here I have also space where I'm using this illuminated script, and I am thinking that I'm gonna also make the trade union building right in here to try to cover the maximum amount of buildings that I can. I think that this should be somewhere like this will be enough. I'm gonna build the trade union building, and I'm just gonna use other person luminaire, and it will increase the productivity and reduce the workforce by 25. So let's use it. As you can see, we jump to 100 almost. And let's check one more item, which is right in here. All Embessa crop farms productivity plus 25. So let's check if we're gonna place it. Will this mean that we need to make new fields? No. So it is increasing by 25 productivity additionally. So we're gonna have
Your ship has
125.
returned from its voyage.
and we're gonna produce much more hibiscus petals. Alright, so we got here some Embessa to the Cape Trilony, so this is the trade route I was looking for. So my ship has 6 slots, as you can see it's using right now 5. So I can actually load in here additional thing. So I can actually go not in here but to Embessa Live, and I can load Hibiscus Tea. So we're gonna load about 40 pieces, as I said before, because we are having some other stops in this trade road. We're gonna load the Hibiscus Tea, and we need to add the Cape Trilony and New Hope. We're gonna back to the New Hope, and we're just gonna unload every Hibiscus Tea that is possible in here, and we're gonna make that continuously of the trade road. We're adding the additional stop because we have the space with 6 cargo slots, and we're just gonna accept. So we're gonna start to export our Hibiscus Tea for the Cape Trilony and our scholars. Alright, so that's gonna be it for today. We're gonna continue in the next episode where we're gonna finally unlock the 1000 scholars, and we're gonna go with electricity from the gas right in here, and we're gonna have the Hibiscus Tea, and then we're gonna continue with the seafood and other stuff. So we're gonna need to also give them some additional 4,000, 3,000. Alright, so that's a lot of stuff to cover in the future. So one more thing that I want to mention, you can access the research tab anywhere in any session that you are. As you can see, I am in the Arctic. I'm just gonna press it right in here to get into the research tab. Alright, so that's it for today, boys and girls. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope that you had some fun with me, and I hope that we're gonna meet each other next time. So boys and girls, have a wonderful day, and if you're watching this at night, then good night. See you next time.